What's up, what's up, guys? See if you guys start coming in here. What is up? What is up? How's it going, XRP Whale? Yo Fish, what's up? Crypto Cajun, what's up? Michael Bourne, how's it going, guys? Um, I guess, hold on. I will go ahead and go over some stuff related to XRP, but I got to be honest with you. I can't even think about any type of profit, uh, considering where we are right now. I mean, it is absolutely crucial that things go right uh, in the next few weeks. What's up, Jason Haverin? What is going on, man? It's been a while, bro. Uh, let's see. XRP Carolina, what's up, man? Pickle Rick, yeah, what's up? How's it going? Thank you for joining, man. Thank you guys for being here. I'm serious. Thank you very much. Um, well, just living life and waiting for our time to. Yep, absolutely. But I'm going to tell you this, man. So one of the things that's really on my mind at this point is just where we are. I don't know. All I can do is share what I see and what I think, right? So I'm going to be going over some things that I'm seeing happening, and it's really kind of crazy. But I'm not telling anybody. You have to align with what I think. However, I am going to share my opinions on things. So just be ready for that. Oh, really, Pickle Rick? Okay, you on the Uber night shift? How is Uber doing? I mean, how is it right now, man? Because last year I was doing Uber strong. And thanks, by the way. Yeah, Pickle Rick. Let's see, 13 viewers. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get into just some of the things that's going on right now. So right now, Ireland is about to impose a 6-week national lockdown. Right now, I know we are all into XRP, right? I know that's how I started this channel. But in my mind, how can we enjoy the fruits of our labor, our blood, sweat, and tears, basically, sticking with XRP, sticking with crypto, if number one, if the country's locked down, if there's, just all types of craziness going on, because I can tell you this, if one side gets elected, this is where we will be for probably the next few years, okay? And this has been said by that particular party, okay? I'm going to try my best not to mention any of that simply because of the amount of censorship that's going on and other just crazy stuff that I've heard people having to go through. So I'm going to try to avoid any issues like that. I'm sure you guys can work it out, but I'm gonna do my best not to say any of this. So anyway, this is basically, it's just in my mind ridiculous, because no matter how, the numbers don't show this particular situation being that bad anyway. But even if it were, right? How do you justify another 150,000 people losing their jobs. Millions of people are out of work. Do you know more people have perished due to the lockdowns than to the reason why the reason the lockdowns were implemented in the first place? Millions, tens of millions of people have died due to this. Okay, I'm talking worldwide. So and they don't, and the thing is, being that we're here in America, we don't see all of the news. They don't report that. The only thing you're going to see is basically how bad a certain individual is, how bad he is for the country. Yet he's brought many jobs back. He's fixed a lot of the problems that were caused by previous administrations. And where we are going to go, if this person ends up being elected, will be much better for us. I'm going to tell you right now, if this particular individual is not reelected, you will not be able to enjoy your XRP. You will, I mean, I can't even, personally, I can't even think up the craziness that's going to happen. I mean, number one, if everything's locked down, all the supply chains are destroyed, which is happening right now. Sam did a video on this. You guys already know this. And if the supply chains are destroyed, how are you going to get food? Let me ask you this. How many of you have taken the time to actually buy food in case things go south? Do you have several months worth of food to make sure that you and your families are taken care of? Look, guys, there's a lot of news not being reported right now. The riots, people being killed, houses being burned. I mean, all types of crazy stuff. Even in Austin, right here in Texas, it's absolutely unbelievable. Man, you guys are going crazy. Okay. Glad I'm back. Hey, I appreciate it, Nate Town. Yeah, the quiet before the bull run. Yeah, I mean, I think that, look, with the whole reset and everything, we're not. I don't think we're seeing the effects of it just yet. I think this week will probably, by the end of this week, we're going to see a lot of what what that's going to affect, right? So I think also we will see a bull run. I'm just hoping they don't hold XRP back. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's see. Bro, XRP says UBI will justify according to the powers that be. Yeah. Yep. Let's see what we got here. So, okay. Bro, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, Biden emails, hard drive, it's going out. Yeah. And you know what? Check this out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on. We see the Ireland thing. All right, leaked audio of Joe Biden's Ukraine call proves quid pro quo. All right, over Shokin firing. Now, I don't know if you guys saw the video with him saying that, just telling them, hey, if you don't do this, you don't get the money. He said this. Now, do you know, and I think it's in Wiki, they're trying to say that was debunked. I mean, come on, man. You guys, we know YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of these social media sites are absolutely on this side. It's on this side, right? Fully. And it's like the majority of the people that sit on the boards of these social media sites are the same people. Social media was never meant for you to spread the truth. It was meant for propaganda. Okay? That's the same way China, look at what China's doing. You have a social score. It's there. It's right in front of our faces. Here we are sitting in the midst of martial law. Right now, it's here. Very easily, they could completely shut things back down. And I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter how much XRP is. Number one, you won't be able to cash it out. Number two, you won't be able to buy anything. So I think my rationale is we need to fix the problem, the real problem, before we can go on vacation. I mean, you know, that's kind of the way I'm seeing it. So, CKJ Cellmate, what's up, man? Let's see. 10 days of darkness. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah. Let me chill. Good to see you. Let's see. Eat bugs and eat bugs and birds. XRP whale. No, man. You know what? Actually, so let me go ahead and go on. I'm going to show you. Now, I don't know if many of you guys are much into really looking into this. I mean, that's the reason why I'm talking about it. I just have something to say. But if you guys have the desire, this is where I go right here to get a lot of the news that or just a lot of the information that I get, right? Not my only source, but definitely a good source. Okay, Infowars, I've been watching Alex Jones for a lot of years. I mean, I'm talking like since the mid 2000s. Okay, I don't agree with everything he says by no means. Okay, but there's just no way to refute the information he gets and the people that he has. See, because he brings on a lot of guests that really kind of even him out. And then a lot of people that, some of the people that he has on staff that actually report, they also even him out. So overall, I like what's happening with Infowars. I've really just recently started getting back into watching. And I mean, look here, voter fraud caught on camera, poll worker appears to write on ballot. I mean, we know this was going to happen. And we know the poll worker writing on the ballot probably isn't for Trump. I mean, I'll just go out on a limb on that. I'm not going to play the video, but if you guys want to, it's right there on the front cover. If you guys want to check it out, check it out. Tons. I mean, if we go in here, there's just it just is it's very troubling, to be honest with you. The things that are actually happening, and this is the crazy thing. The stuff that I heard Alex and them reporting on years ago, 15 years ago or more, guys, it's happening right now. And a lot of the stuff that he was talking about back then, I was just like, man, stop the fear porn. And, that was kind of one of the statements that a lot of people, oh shit. Really? Dude, what is going on? Huh. All right. When Alex Jones is the real news, that's how we know our media outlets are real. Yep, that's true, man. CKJ's, yep, absolutely. Because I'm going to tell you, man, Alex, they used to roast Alex, man. I mean, oh, man. Alex used to just, it was just crazy. And like I said, back in, I think it was about 2011 or 12, I kind of backed off of watching him because the stuff he was saying, it just, the average person is not going to see it, okay? But we have to remember, he has access to the president himself. The president actually watches Infowars. He speaks with Alex. And a lot of the people that come onto Alex's show are ex-CIA, ex-FBI, and some that he doesn't actually show, but he provides the information, are active members of the government, of these different three-letter agencies. So there has to be something there And he's talking about stuff that nobody else will even touch. And the mainstream media, you can forget about that. The mainstream media is, I mean, they're actively trying to put everybody to sleep so they can take over. So the elite and the powers that be can take over, take our rights, and then, I mean, who knows what the hell is going to happen? Yeah, there's so many different things there. I mean, from the water to the food to it just goes on and on. And I'm telling you, if the right person doesn't get elected, we are screwed, without a doubt. Okay. Uber's doing awesome in Idaho. Yeah, okay, that's good, man. I thought there for a minute Uber was actually gonna get shut down. Let's see, bro. XRP, are you telling me we can't pull a Pelosi and just walk away with no deal? Yeah. You know what, man? Pelosi's on. Man, I don't know what is going on with my my stream. They are screwing my stream because now it's showing that I have 0 viewers. Oh man, they are playing with it today. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, they're playing with it today. They don't like me now. So anyway, yeah, dude. Let's see, missing you, man, Carolina. Let's see what else. All right, let's trying to see what you guys are saying here. Yeah, real chaos starts after Trump leaves office in 2023. Yeah. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now. I mean, I look at it like this. We can't take a chance on getting too lax and just expecting him to get in. Because I can tell you right now, these people are doing everything they can to make sure he doesn't get back in. They are doing everything they can. And if that happens, like I said, Biden's already said the guns are going away, and Kamala said. In fact, Kamala's going to be the president. She's going to be the one that's the president. So she's already said the guns are going away. Definitely, any AR type. But once that starts, it never stops. I mean, look at Australia, look at Europe. I mean, they took their guns years ago. Okay. And then you go and look at their home invasion rate. It's just out of this world, out of this freaking world, So it just and also besides that, like I said, if we go back under lockdown, we're screwed. What the hell is going on with this crap? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, let's say Crypto Dictator says your last 2 streams, your volume was too low. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me fix that. I'm sorry, guys. Ooh. Well. Bear with me here for a second. One second. Testing. My volume is showing to be okay. Is my volume still low? Is it can you guys hear me okay? Okay, volume's good. Okay, good. Lieutenant Dan, all right, y'all playing around? Okay. definitely going to be a contested election. Yeah, Jimmy Ciccarello. Yeah, absolutely, man. See, as somebody says, she will go after Trump supporters. Probably deem them Yeah, actually, they've already said that. They were saying something about. I was listening to Tucker Carlson, and he was saying something about truth and reconciliation or something like that. So anybody that is that goes against, the left, they're gonna have to, I don't know, have to deal with some type of truth and reconciliation. I don't know, basically punishment. All right. All right. I think we're good on the volume, guys. All right. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to come get on here and just talk about a couple things here. If you guys haven't already done so, also they're saying that it's China. I'm going to tell you something, guys. China, the puppet masters can use any puppet they want, right? So if it's China, then it's going to be China. It's not China. It's not these different parties. It's none of them. It's the people behind it, the people with the real money, the people who don't need to carry cash, who don't carry credit cards. Okay, they don't have to go somewhere and buy anything. They don't use money like the plebes do. Okay, we use money. We use credit cards because they make money on all the transactions that we do. Those people. Every time we swipe our card, every time we go and buy something, we put money in their pockets. Those people are the ones that's actually controlling all of this. That's doing all of this manipulation. So, let's just remember that. I know a lot of you guys are awake to that already. And to be honest with you, I even kind of think this whole thing that we're seeing in this particular election is a bit contrived as well. It's very, very, very possible. I mean, look, for whatever reason, they've found it necessary to take us down this path. I don't know. They own all of it. This man is a wealthy person, right? How did he get his wealth? How is he storing his wealth? It's either in banks or stocks or something, right? Who owns these? Who are the ones that own these institutions? Well, it's the same people that we pay every time we buy something. So don't think that I'm just here rooting for him blindly. I already know what's actually going on here as far as the manipulation. However, on the surface, I still have to say, make sure that you're supporting the right idea. I think it's more about that, because in this particular situation, it's about, as far as ideas go, what you're doing, it's about those who worship Satan and those who do not. And I'm not saying that these people do and that these people don't. I'm not saying that at all. But it's the idea behind it. Because we all know that what has been in effect has been the pedophilia, the sex trafficking, all that other crap that's been going on. And we have someone who is in the place of standing against that. So it's more about standing with what's right as opposed to what's wrong. It's always about that. That's the sides those are the sides that there are. There are no other sides. It's right versus wrong. That's what it is. So that's what I'm more so, you know, speaking for, not these particular people, because all these people that are in office, they're all manipulated. They're all put there for specific purposes. And understand that when you side with wrong, say, for example, you know, all these people who are actually for this, you know, this left side, or these ideals that come from that side, if they win out, that means it's almost like Groundhog Day, okay? So once, if that side wins, we're in trouble for a number of years. We're going to be under the same tyranny for a number of years. And I'm not saying that with absolute, you know, like I know for sure. I'm just speaking on, you know, more as an example. So anyway, that's what I'm more about. It's just the right versus wrong situation. I am definitely not for the evil that's been going on against children. I mean, guys, if you get a chance, even look up this guy named Abe Finkelstein. And the videos are still out there. They've, you know, tried to say, oh no, this video is, you know, he's just lying or whatever. The dude is telling exactly what happens. Okay, just look at the interview that he's had. It's probably, I know it's still out there, but check it out. It's absolutely amazing, what he divulges. I mean, from past to, you know, present as it was then. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember what year the report was done, but either way, it is. It's pretty crazy. Peter Vass. Oh man, I'm glad. All right, Peter Vass made it. Or if I'm saying your last name right, Voss. All right. Let's see here. Let's see, blockchain boy. Yeah, exactly. CKJ Cellmate. Yeah, he was, man. And the thing is, Alex, I think, I'm not even going to go into that, but I think he had kind of an inside track to a lot of the stuff that's been going on. Should I even say that? No. Yeah. He has a personal inside track to what's going on, guys. So that's all I'm going to say. Bro, XRP tsunamis warning worldwide. Oh wait, tsunamis warning worldwide. Folks, get prepared. 10 days of dark. You know what? Actually, they were talking about too that we may get impacted by an asteroid that's coming very close. I think it's like towards the end of the month, something to that effect, or right after the election. That's what it was. But they said it's only about the size of a refrigerator. If that may or may not be true, whatever. But that's what NASA says is actually out there. Thanks, Lieutenant Dan. And hey, man, don't be up here messing with me about my volume, man. Infowars really broke down the Vegas shooting and the multiple shooters. Yeah, they've been on it, man. I can tell you, I mean, even though Alex can get a little radical and just kind of crazy, look, man, Alex has been on top of it for years and years. Let's see, but that's another thing. Let's see what we got. Okay, so Crypto Dictator, your last two streams. All right, so okay, I'm gonna CKJ Cellmate says a scary man next 2 weeks will decide which way this country goes for decades. If Dems get back in power, they will change a lot to make sure the populace never gets elected again. Yeah, you're right, man. Because I think if they get in, man, oh man, it's gonna be mayhem. It's going to be mayhem. I can't even, to be honest with you, I can't even predict what the reaction will be. That's and even if the the sitting president stays, I can't even predict how crazy things are going to get. All I can tell you guys is make sure that you got food, water, you have a way to protect yourself and your families, and if necessary, get to know your neighbors if you have neighbors nearby. You cannot. One thing you cannot do is survive something, some huge event alone. You cannot. That's, no village was only made up of one man or one family. It's always multiple people that survive together. So just remember, even though, you walk outside to pick up your newspaper, your neighbor's looking at you funny, you need to go over there and talk to them, get to know each other so you can, weather the storm together, because we are always stronger together. All right, Roberto says, Mr. Free Corner, would there be a civil war if the crook cunts win? You know what, man? That's a good question. I think so. This is where I am on that. I think if the evil wins, there will be a real civil war. Okay, and what I mean by that is the vets, the real people that have entered the service and all that. The majority of them will stand up and will do something. Okay, now if the sitting president stays, there will just be basically like riots and craziness going on. And in that case, make sure that's why I'm saying make sure you know your neighbors, you try to weather the storm together, protect yourselves, have your food. I think if the sitting president stays, there could be some major disruptions. They may shut down the stores, gas stations. I mean, anything is possible. All I can say is just that. Anything is possible in that case. Jeff didn't kill himself? No, I don't think so, man. If he's even dead, to be honest with you. Welcome to the New World Order. Yep. That is very, very true. Maxine, all those people need to... Actually, I'm going to tell you, if POTUS stays, he needs to he needs to have all those people arrested. All of them. And personally, I think I think our whole governmental system needs to be overhauled. I mean, that's just honest, my honest opinion. It needs to be completely overhauled. I mean, the way it is, you can get some cronies in there that stay forever, that can manipulate everything and stay for decades and never do one thing for us. So I think that needs to change. That's, like I said, that's my opinion. Let's see, Mr. Big Man, they've not deposited my money in my bank for 5 days. Yeah, man. I think they're gonna start messing with bank accounts and all types of stuff. There are people who've already been saying that they're seeing some odd things go on with their money and whatnot. What is this? Hold on. Damn it. Let's see what else. All right, I'm gonna have to go get a little bite to eat here, guys. I'm just gonna go to the end here. I dream about what's about to happen. Dana Coverstone. Okay, bro, XRP. Dana Coverstone had another dream about what's about to happen. I don't know who Dana Coverstone is. I'll have to look her up, man. That's when all pressers are peaceful. As cops were there. Yeah, man. Actually, as far as the cops go, I think there's some reform that needs to be done. But this whole idea of defund the police is just the dumbest thing ever, because the whole point is to defund the police, and they would put their own security in, which would come in and crack your damn head. That's what that's about. Candela, I think nothing is going to happen. Well, you know what, man? I would hope so. I'll be honest with you. I hope this is all just hype. I hope it's all a bunch of BS. Me personally. I can't say that has been the case. There have been some major riots. There have been a lot of, there have been people killing each other, severely injuring people in the streets, all types. There's been a lot of stuff going on. People getting shot, all of that. So, will anything happen? It remains to be seen. But things have happened. So, we'll see. We will see. Let's see. CKJ says, I think DJT would have the military National Guard on standby. We haven't even seen the worst of Antifa. Yeah, man. I think if he stays, that's gonna be absolutely. It's gonna be nuts. I live in suburbia for the most part, so we don't see a whole lot going on. And then where we are too, it's about the only thing we really see is every now and then you got some kids that'll come through checking doors to see if people left their cars unlocked. I mean, that's really about the worst that we've seen. I'm not saying it can't get any worse, but there are a lot of different situations out there. All I can say again is make sure you have a way to protect yourselves and your families, and make sure that you have food and water and access to water. Those two things right there it's worth more than gold. It's worth more than XRP. It's worth more than anything that you have other than food. Because if you don't, yes ma'am, I'll be there in just a second. Ferdy says, don't you think there's going to be a riots whether it's going to be Trump? Yeah, Ferdy, yes, there will be riots either way. I think it's just the way it goes. Like I said, I think if Trump stays in, there's going to be like severe riots and just craziness. That's going to be anarchy for the most part for a while. Okay, because the people that lose are not going to like losing, but that will subside. And I think if that happens, he's not going to let that go on too long. He's going to go ahead and make sure that the necessary forces are, deployed to stop all of that. But if the other side, if it goes the other way, who knows? Who knows, guys? Strength comes in numbers. Absolutely, Jason. Yep, that's without a doubt. Candela says, I lost faith in Alex Jones after I watched an episode he had David Duke that showed his true colors. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Candelo. This is the problem with America, okay? The problem with America is that we are all racist. All of us. Whether you're black, Hispanic, white, Asian, it doesn't matter. The reason why is because the media manipulates us. The two most polarized people are black and white. Okay? So every time you look at anything from the mainstream media, any news or anything like that, if you really watch it with open eyes, you will see the agenda. And that's all I can tell you there. As a white, as a black man, I see the way we're portrayed. I see the agenda that's perpetrated against us. Okay, but most of the guys, the guys that I know that I work with that are black, they're nothing like the majority of the portrayals that they put out there. Same way with a lot of the white guys that I know. They're just everyday average people that are trying to take care of their families and live life. Now, there are extremes on both sides, always, and because you have people who really buy into that crap. But when it comes down to it, we are just people trying to live our lives. And the day everybody starts to understand that the people with the money are the ones manipulating us to fight each other, to divide ourselves along every single idea or love or thought that we have, once we stop following that, I think all of this stuff will change. But we have to smarten up. We are the ones that have to see what's actually happening. Will it happen? I have no idea. So that's my thoughts on that. Much appreciated, Kig. Thank you very much for the $2 donation, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Life is hard enough. We don't need all this race baiting BS. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's exactly right, CKJ. Man, that is, you know, I mean, everywhere you go, there's always going to be somebody having a bad day or whatever. And what ends up happening is that person may revert to that type of thinking. But like I said, man, I don't hate anybody. I mean, there are a lot of people I don't like, but I'm not going to hate them. You know, life is, like you said, life is hard, man. It's hard to get up every day and go do the same thing, knowing that you're really not contributing to anything that's going to better society necessarily. I mean, at least for me it is. I want to feel like I'm making a change. I want to feel like I'm actually doing something to help. But I don't feel that way. To be honest with you, I go to work, I sit down in front of my computer, and that's pretty much it. You know, every now and then somebody will come in and, you know, I'll fix whatever issue they have. I just don't feel like, I mean, this right here, I feel like I'm actually doing something to help. And some of the things actually that I have in the works, if it works out, I'm going big at that point. So anyway, guys, again, I really appreciate everybody joining me. It's been almost 45 minutes. My wife is calling me. She's going to come in here and start beating me up here in any second if I don't go in there and eat after she's spent so much time preparing my meal. But like I said, guys, I'm trying my best to stay on top of this and be in here for you guys, you know, definitely for the next few weeks. So just stay strong, guys. And, you know, if you are a spiritual person, you know, do your praying, you know, do your meditating, and be strong. Show that strength when you're out and your conviction and whatever it is that you believe, because, you know, that's how I feel. That's what I do, guys. So again, I appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, guys. Buy Bitcoin. Thanks for being on, Free Coin. It was nice. Yeah, it's nice seeing. Hey, nice hearing from you, CKJ. Nice hearing from all you guys, man. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, that's true. They can. Crypto Cajun, man. Thank you tremendously. Thank you for the $10 donation, man. I really appreciate that. Much appreciated. You guys are awesome, man. I will be back, but I am not Arnold Schwarzenegger because he totally destroyed the California's. I think he stole more money than he did anything else. But anyway, all right, guys. I will. I'll be back probably, if not tomorrow, it'll be Thursday, and then over the weekend. But again, take care of yourselves, and God bless.